From the bathrooms, garbage disposals, washing machines, and household drains, domestic wastewater enters the sewers. It's pumped or flows by gravity to the new Metro Sewage treatment plant.
Although wastewater treatment is a sophisticated process, simply stated, here is what happens when you flush your toilet, use your garbage grinder, or simply turn on your faucet. Your wastewater enters a sewer. It is pumped or flows by gravity to your sewage treatment plant. Wastewater enters the plant approximately 70 feet below the ground surface. Pumps lift the sewage about 100 feet to the following treatment units, where it flows by gravity through the processes and on to the Fox River. At the pumping station, the waste from Charmin and American Can are also pumped from their separate sewer, bypassing the mechanical treatment to the biologic treatment process. The sewage flows through the bar screens, which remove the large solids. Solids that either settle or float are then removed in primary settling basins. Most of the solids accumulate on the bottom and are referred to as sludge. The water leaving the primary settling basins contains non-settleable pollutants, which flow to the biologic treatment process. In this step, the non-settleable pollutants are removed by bacteria, and the treated water is chlorinated before discharge to the Fox River. To start with, the non-settleable pollutants from the primary settling basins are mixed with the mill waste and the bacteria, and the mixture flows to the aeration basins. Like people, the bugs need time and oxygen to do their work. The ample size of the basin provides the time, and the oxygen is supplied by air compressors. To improve efficiency, the waste, bugs, and air are thoroughly mixed by agitators. After treatment, the mixture of treated water and bacteria flow to the final settling basins, where the bacteria settle to the bottom. This concentration of bacteria is returned to the re-aeration basin, where again, with time and air, the bacteria become lean and hungry, so that they will be active feeders when returned for their future mixture with sewage and in mill waste. Treated water flows from the final settling basins to the chlorine contact basin, where chlorine is added to kill any disease-producing organisms before the water is discharged to the Fox River. The solids that have accumulated throughout the previous process must be treated and made ready for disposal. The waste-activated sludge from the final settling basins is pumped to the air flotation unit, where it is thickened to decrease the water content. The sludge from the primary settling basins is pumped to the gravity thickeners, where it again settles and is thickened by gravity. The thickened sludges are combined in the sludge holding tank. The solids treatment process consists of thermal conditioning, vacuum filtration, and incineration. High-pressure pumps move the sludge through the thermal conditioning process, where it is pressure cooked using high pressure and heat to cause the sludge to give up some of its combined water. Heat exchangers are used to greatly reduce the power input to the system, an energy conservation measure. The cooked sludge passes to the vacuum filters, where more water is withdrawn by the vacuum process. The now semi-solid sludge is conveyed to the incinerators, where it is reduced to a sterile ash and gases by burning. The gases are scrubbed and filtered so that the district will meet the most stringent air pollution control standards. The sterile ash is disposed of in the landfill site.
The new Green Bay Metropolitan Sewage Treatment Plant is large, complex, and initially expensive. Together with state and federal grants, 2 paper companies and the communities of the Metro District have invested in a $72 million project to improve the quality of the waterways. Charmin Paper Products and American Can will contribute over $2.8 million annually to the capital and operating expenses of the new plant. If this new joint treatment plant had not been built, Green Bay would still have had to pay for a new treatment plant to meet its own growing needs. Now, residential users will pay less for sewage treatment.
The people of the Green Bay Metropolitan Sewerage District have a long history of concern toward water quality. This new treatment plant is a result of that concern. The paper industry in this area joined with us to find a better way to treat our waste. Together, we think we found a lasting solution. It's been a lot of work with years of research, but now we're making real progress toward cleaning up the Fox River.
And a way was found whereby domestic sewage and paper mill waste could be treated at the same time in the same process. This was perhaps one of the great breakthroughs in the fight that has been waged against the pollution of these rivers.
Within the past 5 years, the Green Bay Mill has invested nearly $7 million in environmental improvement programs. About half this amount was expended to make our waste suitable for the new Metropolitan Sewerage District Joint Treatment Plant. These efforts on the part of industry and the Green Bay area community are certainly a major step in improving the quality of the lower Fox River.
This is the first completed wastewater treatment project in the lower Fox River Valley that serves to demonstrate to all citizens and organizations in the valley, as well as the Department of Natural Resources, that industry and community can cooperate to achieve water pollution abatement.
This is a giant step forward in the restoration of the ecological integrity and economic vitality of the waters of the Fox and the Bay. Furthermore, this facility will serve as a national example of how federal, state, and local governments and a major industry, the paper industry, can work together to abate pollution and enhance environmental quality. The foresight, planning, and cooperation of the city of Green Bay, the village of Howard, the town of Ashwaubenon, the town of Bellevue, the town of Hobart, the town of Scott, the town of Alloway, the American Can Company, Procter & Gamble, Charmin Paper, and the Green Bay Metropolitan Sewage Commission, and the people of this community have produced a unique and a technologically advanced system.
Green Bay has produced a system to treat man's waste from all its sources. Hopefully, this complex will affect the quality of the waterways. Hopefully, the decision made here by industry and government will send out ripples to other communities with similar needs.